So I decided to make a quick video on how I prepare my candles. And this particular one that I'm going to do today is going to be a protection candle. I've adapted a few different things from a friend of mine that showed me how to dress them up a little bit better and nicer looking. So with that, I'm going to be using pink glitter, and I'll be using some dried rose petals. And so thank you, Lali, for that. Usually my candles are dressed, but they're not very pretty. You know, they just, whatever. So this time around, I'm going to dress them a little bit different, and that's thanks to her. So I have a candle here that I am going to light because I wanted to light my work, bless my work. And I am literally sitting in front of my Santisima's altar. So I have set up these tables right in front of her altar so that she can see what I'm doing, and she can also bless my work. And all the intentions that I have putting into my candle are being witnessed by her. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do, and I have not done, is I'm going to use my Agua Florida, and I put them in a spray bottle so it's easier for me to, and I'm spraying outside of the workspace right now, but I'm spraying it and cleansing my candle, okay, all the way, top to bottom, everything. I'm going to attempt to remove this label here that's on the candle, but sometimes I might have remnants, sometimes I can get it clear piece off, well, like now. So labels off, and we're ready to go. So now the candle's clean, and I am going to, the first thing I'm going to do is add the glitter, because I am going to claim this protection candle as my own for myself. And I am going to use pink. I am going to put some pink here. Careful not to spill it. Then I'm going to turn the candle around so that I can get as much as I can all the way around. Okay. And I put a little bit too much, but it's okay. I am going to put it here in this bowl, because this is where, well, no, I won't do that, because that's where I was going to put here. I'll put it with my herbs, because that's where I'm going to set the candle. This is another thing that I got from my friend, and that's to put the candle here with the activating herbs. Okay, so the candle's got the pink on there. I might put a little bit more glitter later, but let's see how it comes out. So after I put the glitter, I am going to put some oil. So for me, since this is a protection candle, I'm going to put corta odio. Okay, corta odio, because I want to cut all that negative energy, all that hate. I want to get it away from me. I want to protect me from that. I want astral 7x7. This is against everything. I want to get protected by everything. This is pierde rumbo. Now for me, this is for them to lose their way. I don't want them to come for me, okay? This is protection. I want them to, on their way to come for me, get away, lose your way, find something else to do, okay? So that's what I'm doing here. In addition to that, I am going to add some Santa Muerte powder that I made, and I have it specialty for her. It is going to go into the candle as well. Okay, so let me add a little bit of the oil, and I'm not going to put too much because I don't want, 1, 2, 3. I don't want too much oil here and have any issues, you know. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So while you're making your candles, you want to be putting your intention into the candle of what it is that you want. You be chanting, you be praying. 3. You be chanting and praying. Okay? That way your intention is going into everything that you're doing. So I'm going to get these out of the way. Let me roll this around a little bit. Away from my wick. Now maybe I'll put some more, just a little bit more glitter. So that way it looks cute. And my friend can be proud of me. Alright. That's it. I don't want to get crazy with that glitter. Alright. Alright. So, here I have a mixture of herbs. It's got the sage in here, just a tiny, tiny bit of frankincense. Has bay leaves and has angelica root. Okay? This mixture here is, these are all protection herbs. All of them. The angelica root, this one removes all negative energy. So essentially, it blocks all negative energy trying to come your way. Okay? So that's why I'm going to put this also in my candle. I want it to create that barrier. So I'm going to get a tiny mini little spoon. I don't know if you can see. And I am going to put it along the edge of the candle. I don't want it too close to the wick because I don't want to give it a reason to spark or, you know, create extra fire that it doesn't need. Okay? So here's that. And of course it's going to get more glitter because I did that initially. Put the glitter in here. Okay. 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 So there's that. Now I'm going to add my Santa Muerte powder that I made, special mixture that I made for her. And I'm just going to put a tiny, tiny bit, okay? Like, this is like a mini teaspoon for tea. Like those, like the little mini espresso cups. That's what this little spoon is, okay? So I'm going to put a little bit of Santa Muerte powder in here. It's just a combination of crushed herbs. And that's just so she can bless my candle and put some of her essence in there. And last is the cascarilla. This is also to help purify, to help protect also. And I don't put too much. I just kind of scrape a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. Okay. So there's that. I'm trying to get everything that I'm using out of my way. So that way it's no longer in the way. Okay, now I am going to prep where it's going to sit. Oh, take that back. My next thing is I am going to write my petition on the side of the candle because I want to be able to petition on here. I can write it on a piece of paper and stick it in here, make a hole in here, stick it in here, or I can write it on the candle, or I can write it on a piece of paper and put it under the candle. Another thing that I forgot to do, but I don't always do it, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, is I use a skewer and I make 3 holes on top. 1, 2, 3 in the form of a triangle around the wick. And then that way when you're pouring your herbs and your oils, it goes inside. So I didn't do that this time, but it's okay. That was my intention, but it doesn't matter. That's just sometimes I do that and sometimes I do not. And I think maybe because I'm making the video, I forgot to do it. So anyways, my intention is going to be written on the side, and I'm doing it with the Sharpie so it doesn't rub off when I grab it and whatnot. So let me write that really quick. So I have my petition written. All right, now the next step is to do this extra little step that I didn't do before, okay? So now I am going to add the herbs that I've made before. This is a mixture of also the same things. This one has a lot of the protection herbs. The angelica root, basil, bay leaf, oregano, cinnamon, and rosemary. Okay, so these are my herbs. Okay, I will also add some rose petals on the bottom. These are all dried rose petals. These are from my rose bushes outside. Okay. So there's that. On this one, I am going to add some patchouli. Just a few drops all the way around. And I'll add 3 drops up there. No specific number, just some. Okay. I'm going to put some Santa Muerte oil down here at the bottom so she can protect my perimeter. Oops. Anything outside of me, anything that's outside of my home. Okay. Another thing that I did not do is I made some Santa Muerte anointing oil that I've made for her, and I am going to anoint my candle, and I forgot to do that, but it's okay. I'm still here. I haven't lit it yet. It's good. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is all set. This is all ready to go. And like I said, while you're doing this, you're going to be chanting. You're going to be asking for what you want, what the purpose of your candle is for. And then you can light it up. Thank Mamacita for everything that she does. Another thing is I do get a cigar. I do blow it around the candle. And so when I'm ready to light it, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to blow it around the candle. And that's pretty much it. I will set it on top of Mamita's altar and call it a day. Okay, so I hope this helps you.